Hello, 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 hello. Pastor Stephen Darby here. Listen, this is a very, very important video concerning the Dallas conference. The Dallas conference is on the 19th and the 20th, and you can go to our website and get that information if you need to, as far as where and everything in Dallas. But what I want to talk about is I want to thank everybody that has registered and that is registering. I really appreciate you so much. You just don't know. I'm excited that people actually are getting on board with this. Now, with that being said, if you are coming to the Dallas conference, you must register now. The cutoff date for registration is November the 10th. That's when no more registration after November the 10th. Now, if you don't have the $25 to register, call the ministry, and whatever you can do is fine. The goal is to make sure people are going to be in attendance. We want people to register because we want to make sure that we get the attendance numbers, so we know the attendance numbers, because this concerns the size of the room, and it concerns finances, and so now our registration has been somewhat steady, but we are under where I think we need to be, especially for as many people that follow us from Texas. So I don't know if everybody's going to do the last minute rush or just come to the conference and pay it and register at the door, but there is no registration at the door. And if you don't register by November the 10th, then the registration is going to be cut off. And this is very critical because, like I said, this is one of the first conferences we've done that's so far away from where we actually live. And so we have a lot of money, manpower, airline tickets, hotel fees. There's a lot of things going along with this, and so we want to make sure we have a full house because of so much that we're going to put into this, as far as so much as the traveling. So the registration, it's not necessarily for the expenses; it's to make sure that people are going to actually attend the conference. And so we need to hear from everyone that's going to register. If you can't register now, but if you don't have the $25 rate, just call the ministry, and we'll work out something. But we just want to make sure that everybody that's coming, that wants to come, register, so we know we can get a head count and know how many people. This is very critical, because if people don't register, then we're not sure what size room and we're supposed to get, and it may even hinder the conference altogether, as far as we may have to postpone this conference if people don't register. So that's how important registration is. The reason why we're now when we did our Chicago conference, it wasn't as big of a deal because we're only 4 hours away from Chicago from where we live in Louisville, Kentucky. But we're like 12 or 13 hours from Texas. It's just a big deal. So we're going to have a lot of people coming. It's going to cost a lot of money. And we just want to make sure that that people actually attend this conference if we're going to do that. So thank you for all of you guys who have registered. We are so excited that you have done that. But please be praying with us, because this is a big endeavor for our ministry. We're not a mega ministry, as you guys know, but I like to do things in excellence. And if it's not going to be in excellence, then I'd rather postpone until we can do it in excellence. So please register. The cutoff date is November the 10th. The cutoff date is November the 10th. That is Tuesday. If you're looking at this, that's Tuesday of next week, actually. Go to StephenDarbyMinistries.com and click on the conference button, and you'll be able to register. You must register each individual. So it's not, you can't register people with you. You have to register people separately, because we're really trying to get a head count. Now, children under 12, you don't have to register children under 12. They can come with you, but over that, we're gonna have to get you to register them. One reason is for space. The other reason is just to know how many people are coming. So this is very important for us. If we had done a conference in Texas before, we probably wouldn't have a registration at all, because we would know how many people would probably come out. So please, my Texas people, all of you guys who watch us from Texas, and you say it, and you want to see us live, you want to see Pastor Darby, and you want to attend the conference, please either register now or call the ministry and let us know whatever you can do, because we really just need people to register. And the reason why we're doing that is because we had an Atlanta conference. We actually got snowed out. That was back when it was snowing real hard, and it shut down the freeway. So it was a lot of confusion, but we still went ahead and went, me and my wife, because we our word was out there, and we wanted to just make sure that if people were going to come, that we would be there. And so a lot of people had called and registered for the Atlanta conference, but maybe because of the weather and the snow, a lot of people didn't show up. And so, some did, but a lot didn't show up. So that's the reason why we're saying that we want to make sure we have an attendance before we actually put this big endeavor on. Okay, so please register by November the 10th. Now, if for some reason, now listen, I'm just giving you, I'm real. I like to be upfront with people. If for some reason the conference is postponed, we will give you way in advance notice, and all your registration can be refunded easily through PayPal if for some reason. Okay, and I just like to be upfront with people. I don't like to, I don't like to play any games. I like to tell people the truth. So that's why this registration is so important, because it's going to allow us to really know what we'll be able to do. Okay, and so please, if you really want us to come to Texas, and because I don't know if we'll ever get back to Texas, I don't know when we'll get back, unless we're invited back by another pastor. I don't know when we'll get back to do another conference like this. So I know Texas, you all are the biggest. I have the biggest number of followers in Texas on YouTube. So you all, by far, are the biggest number of followers right there in Texas. Therefore, I know Texas is a big state, so some of you all may, but I think it's worth a drive. If you have to drive an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, to get to the conference to see Pastor Darby live, I think it'll be worth it. And like I said, I'm going to try to spend time with our partners and do some special impartations. So it'll be worth your time if you make that sacrifice. But please, I need to hear from you. And those of you all who have registered, you may want to bring your loved ones, so register them. You may want to bring other people. We're going to have a prayer line. That's right. We're going to be praying. Our prayer team is going to be laying hands on people for deliverance and different things, impartation. So you're really not going to want to miss this. But we're bringing our whole team, all of our equipment. Trust me, it's a big endeavor. And this is I'm not a braggart, a prideful, a person that brags, or a person that tries to be more than I am. So I'm not trying to come off as some big mega ministry. I'm telling you that this is big for us, and we want it to go off well. And so this is the reason why we're so adamant about those who are coming, to make sure they register. Don't just call and say you're coming. You have to register, because how many of y'all know that you don't know if people really coming unless they actually register? And so we want you to register. So it's very important that you do that. I need to hear from everyone by November the 10th. That's our cutoff. That's our final date. And if you haven't registered by then, it's going to be cut off. Okay, so please let us know that. Please register by then. And also, once again, I want to reiterate that if it's a problem, if the $25 is a problem, call the ministry and we'll work out something. Our goal is to know that you are coming. That's the most important thing. Because how many of you all know you wouldn't want to drive 13 miles and people not show up? So trust me when I tell you, we don't want to do that either. So we do have people that have registered, and I appreciate everybody that have registered already. And we have a lot of people that saying they're coming. But how many of you all know it's not a done deal until they actually register. Okay, so please go online and register. I thank you guys so much. Just for supporting this ministry. You guys have no idea, especially you Texas people. Texas was the first state that actually had mass support for the messages that I was putting on YouTube. And so I really want to come and see you guys. Some of our longest partners, people who's been partnering with me the longest, are in Texas. So I really want to see you guys. I really want to be a part of. I want to be a part of something you guys are doing in Texas. So trust me when I say that I'm so appreciative of everything you have done, all of your love gifts, all of your offerings. Some of you, it's just the words of encouragement, the kind words. Some of you all are praying for our ministry. I thank you so much, and I feel like this is the chance for us to connect as family And instead of just seeing Pastor Steve on YouTube or through a video, I'll be right there, and we can talk, and we can fellowship, and we can hug, and we can, and that's something that you won't get unless you come all the way to Louisville, Kentucky, and come to our church. That's something that you won't get. So I thank you guys so much for being so faithful to support this ministry, and I'm praying that November the 19th and the 20th we will have a great meeting in Texas, and until then, you guys make sure you be blessed. Now, the ministry number to call if you need to is 502-593-8432. 502-593-8432. That's the ministry number to call if you need help registering. All right. We love you guys. Until next time, I want you guys to be blessed, and I'll see you in Texas.